what's up? I'm back with another video review. This is a bit of a different approach this time. Not only am I doing MEGABLOKS, it's Power Rangers related. Yes, I know this is not what I usually do, but I saw it. It was a good 20 bucks, so I picked it up. So now I'm reviewing it. You don't like it? Don't watch the video. You like it? Let's stick around, because there's actually something pretty cool with this. Now, here is the box is pretty damn huge. I mean, as you can see, this is the box. It doesn't even fit in shot. I tried to get this to fit in shot. So basically, there's a picture of the Megazord. There's the 3-in-1 rebuilds, little Rangers, little Mega Mode guy, and that's it. Okay, and now, into the meat of the review, we have the MEGABLOKS Samurai Megazord. Just give me a second to adjust my camera. Now, in the basics, this thing is actually really cooler than it looks. Because one, not only is it like a model kit, only it's MEGABLOKS, you can take it apart and rebuild it into something else, or just add pieces onto it. You also get a massive amount of articulation. I do apologize, that was my mom. Anyways, not only is it like a model kit, it's the same exact Megazord, only you get a pretty decent amount of articulation in it, which, if you guys know Megazords, their articulation is next to non-existent. So I picked this up, and I think it's pretty cool. I actually do kind of like him. Now the other things you get is the little dude that's not even in shot. You get this little Mega Mode Ranger. Whoops. Of course I drop him. Now I'd zoom in on him, but I don't want to. Now what he comes with is this little the little Mega Blade. And here's something that's really cool. If you remember in the show where this would flip down and they plug it into the Zord, you can actually do that here too. And now he can control his Zord. So I just thought that was really cool. Of course, the thing pops out of his hand really easily. That's a bit of a complaint. Anyways, now the first thing I'm going to get out of the way is the articulation, and then I'm going to get the parts that I added onto him to put a little more definition onto him, and then my overall opinion and weapons. So basically, how many points of articulation does this guy have? You got a ball jointed head, which, believe it or not, you can look straight up and see a birdie. He's got ball jointed shoulders, which don't really do much. They can go forward, they can go out, they can go back. He's got an elbow joint that can bend, and he's actually got a ball joint in his wrist. So that's something I thought was kind of cool. Again, same thing with the other arm. He's got a waist swivel, which the belt buckle blocks it, which I'm thankful for. And then you got his hips, and then of course his knees, which isn't all that satisfying, and then you got his ankles. So in counting, he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 points of 14 points of articulation. That's pretty good on a MEGABLOKS figurine, because the ones I remember putting together looked like crap. And this is actually a very, very nice interpretation of the Samurai Megazord. I really do like it. That was my overall opinion of him. He's a really good figure. Now his weapons are the sword, which this is a big ass sword. I really like this thing. Definitely looks like I could beat the hell out of you with this thing. This just slides right into his hand, like that. That sounded like a piece slid off, but actually nothing slid off, which is the quality of the bricks, or the pieces on them. And there you go. That's his sword. Now the only sad thing is, from what I remember from Shinkenger with Shinkano, is you would actually be able to store it right there, and you can't incorporate that here, which, if you ask me, that kind of sucks. Now anyways, the other thing he comes with is the disc shield. This is actually pretty cool as well. At first I thought this was going to be the weakness of him, but as it turns out, this isn't much of a weakness at all, because it looks good on him. But the only real nitpick I can have with it is it doesn't spin all that well. Okay, well now it's spinning. I guess I just didn't have it plugged in all the way, but yeah. That's the shield, and the cool thing is, I really didn't expect them to... I kind of expected them to cheap out here, but they didn't, and I'm kind of glad they didn't. You can actually... They did this on purpose, so that these back pieces right here, the pegs are exposed, so you can plug this onto his back and store it. Now, of course, that hinders his head movement, so he can't look straight up and look at the birdie. No, I'm just kidding. There's no birdie. I'm being a jokester. Now, all the areas of color is my sloppy sticker work. I mean, like, these pink symbol, this pink, this yellow, all of this red, black, green, and blue, that's all stickers. My sloppy sticker work. No joke. Now, anyways, now I got the sloppy sticker work out of the way, time to talk about the pieces I added to him to give him better aesthetic. The pieces I added, these pieces were originally just point blank red. I added black pieces to both sides to help at least flatten it out. The stomach part was originally red. I plugged the black piece on to help solidify it a little bit more. I put silver pieces here to give a bit more definition, so that the whole arm doesn't look completely yellow. And I kind of did the same to the other arm. I think that's about it to what I did to him to help make him pop a little bit more. Still not sure. Oh well. So yeah, that's pretty much the Samurai Megazord. Now, here is the weakness of this guy, I think. If you remember those other MEGABLOKS Megazords, I think the Thundersaurus and the Storm Megazord, they had an opening compartment in their chest, or at least I believe the Thundersaurus had that, where it would open up and you would sit this guy in it. He doesn't have that. And that blows. I mean, legit, that hardcore blows. Because I was really looking forward to actually popping something open on him, folding this guy, folding his legs up, and sticking him in the chest. I was really looking forward to doing that, but obviously, I can't do it. Fail. Now, anyways, the little guy. Time to go a bit more in depth with him. This little jacket thing is actually made of rubber. Again, the legs bend, the arms go up and down, the wrists twist. You can actually turn the helmet, and you can turn the head too, but the head's like so deeply recessed in there that if you try to bend it, it will, or try to turn it, it will. I feel it's gonna break. So yeah, I think this little guy has a bit of a weakness. He's cool, but compared to this, I'd be really disappointed with this. Yeah. So yeah, would Bionicle Combiners recommend this Power Rangers set? In full honesty, yes, I would. Because yeah, it's a bit of a time consumer, I will admit. I got this built in like an hour. So yeah, he's a bit of a time consumer. But once he's built, he's worth every minute. With that said, this is Bionicle Combiner signing out from the video review of the MEGABLOKS Power Rangers Samurai Megazord set. I'll catch you guys later.